All right. Hello. I want to make a video for you here about how to set alerts using our indicator. All right. If you're using the TV trades, setting alert is a really simple process. All you have to do is go here to TV trades. First of all, go to settings right here. Choose whether you want a warning alert or a trade alert or both. If you hover over this, it tells you what it's going to do. All right. Click OK on that. Now, the other thing that you have to do for the alert to happen is click on these three dots right here. Then you're going to have this thing that says add alert on TV trades. Click that. Now, whatever symbol you do this on, whatever symbol and time frame you do this on, it's going to add an alert for that. You can see I already have alerts here for Tesla and Netflix. If I do this right now, I hit create, and you will see in a moment it added it for Apple right here, right? This is the Apple on a 1 minute chart. Now, if I do it on a daily chart, I can add another alert right now, and I'll do add alert on TV trades, and I'll hit create, and Apple on a daily chart. All right. Now, one of the things about these alerts, they're really handy in that you can be watching something. All right. You don't have to actually be in it, but you can be watching something. Like you can have a notion over here that you think Apple's going to go up after some news event or something like that, and you are just waiting for it to happen. And as a lot of times, as we approach news events, the stock may start moving already. But you can have this watching and just waiting for it to get to a position where it should move upward by just the chart analysis that we've done. It should start moving upward. All right. So what you can do is set that alert and put it on a daily. And when it gets ready to do it, what's going to happen right here when it goes from this color to this color, it's going to give you an alert. It'll send you, if you have the warning set, the warning, you can set these alerts up so they send you an email. You can set it up so it sends you a text message. In here, if you click on notifications, right now it's just set up to show a pop-up. All right, but you can set it to notify on an app on your phone. You can have it send you an email. You can do this if you want to. It's a little more involved, but you can have it play a sound on your computer. You can send yourself a text message. If you click on that, whatever you have for a phone number that's to your TradingView account that you used when you signed up for your TradingView account, it's going to send a text message to your phone. So if you set this up that way, um, the day before the alert happens, you're going to get a warning that the alert is probably going to happen the next day. And then the next day, when the alert does happen, it's going to trigger you again right here. It's going to say, now buy on the close of this bar. And like over here, see how the bar turned red right there? That's where it gave you an alert to make you pay attention to the next one. Then the next one right here, it said sell right there. All right. It gave you another one right here, gave you a warning to buy or to get ready to buy and then to buy, and then give you a warning to get ready to sell and then to sell, give you a warning to get ready to buy and then to buy. In here, a warning to get ready to sell and then to sell. And over here, I mean, this is running up to today, a warning yesterday to get ready to buy and then to buy. And all of that will get sent to you however you want to do it. This is on the daily chart, so that wasn't just yesterday. That was a couple days ago. But you see how it all works. All right, that's how the alerts work. It's a really simple process, and it gives you all the information that you need or want. Um, Most of the time, it's going to give you a day before or a bar before. So I mean, this is on Apple with a stock. Now, if you didn't want to do it with stocks and you want to do it with, like, let's say you want to do it with futures, okay, and let's say you're trading futures on a much smaller time frame, something like, we'll go with a range bar, okay. Range bars don't have any time limit associated with them. Okay, they don't have any time limit associated with them. So um, this bar right here could have taken a very long time to happen, but when it did trigger, it would have given you a warning right here. More than likely, not always. It's not always going to give you a warning, but it more than likely would have given you a warning right here saying get ready for a long trade, and then you get your long trade right there. And this is just minutes apart. Look, they would have given you the warning here at 14:28:45, and then the next bar was 5 minutes later at 14:33. Right? So you could have gone long right there and taken some nice profit. Same thing over here. It would have given you a short warning on this bar right here, this red bar. It would have given you the short warning there saying to get ready for a short. And then right here, it gave you the short if that moved down. Okay, over here right now, the same thing here would have given you the warning on the down close of that bar. Actually, no, it gave you the warning back here on this red bar. Sorry, it would have given me the warning back there on that red bar. And it was a few bars later, so it's a few minutes here. That's 12:52, and it finally triggered about 12 minutes later, right there. Right, and this one right here, it would have given me the warning on this bar, and it would have triggered right after that. That would have probably stopped you out though. But you see how it all works. You get a warning, and then you get the indicate, and you get the actual trigger. Okay, and again, you set this up right in here. It's a simple thing. You set it up here. If you happen to be setting it up and you're getting too many alerts or something like that, you set it up in here. Um, I have it set up so it doesn't do it too many times, but it's possible to set it up in here and you have it set only once, or once per bar, once per minute, that kind of crazy stuff. You don't want to do that. The way I have it set up is automatically. If you're going to be setting something, hit cancel on this. Automatically, the way that I have it set up, it only does it once per bar. Okay, it does it on the bar close, actually, on the bar close. So you don't even get the option. But if ever you wanted to stop it, you could go in here and uncheck this, and that's going to stop the alert. Or you could go over here and pause it right there. Or you could just click on remove and delete it right there. Okay, so if you pause it, it's going to go from there. I just have active alerts showing in here. You can choose in here whether you want to have active alerts or any other thing. There is a way to do that, but I think it's right here, maybe. Yeah, here it is right here. Active only, or inactive only, or all. So if I choose all, you're going to see a whole bunch of alerts. There's that one that I just deactivated. You can reactivate it right here if you want to. Okay, and then it's active again. But I only want to see active alerts in there, so active only, and that only show my active alerts. So if Netflix gives me a trade, it's going to let me know ahead of time. It's going to send me, well, it's just going to pop up on my screen, I think. I have 2 notifications, so it's going to send me a text message if Netflix gives me an alert. Okay, and so that is how you set up the alerts, and it's really handy to have on whatever you're trading. This could be, this is the ES. I showed you what it was like with Apple with a stock. You could do it with like Bitcoin, for instance. Look at Bitcoin on Coinbase. Now, you're not going to look at this on a tiny time frame like this, but if you look at Bitcoin on a daily chart, how nice would it have been to get an alert back here that said on this day, right here, it said get ready for your long trade, and then right here it said go long. How nice would that have been? You'd have been long right there. It set it back here. It was a little bit of a move up. Set it right here. Now the risk that you would have on this, you got to watch the videos, the individual videos about how to set up your stops and stuff like that. But in this case right here, your stop would have had to been down here below that bar that got you into the trade, and this one right here would have had to been above the bar that got you into the trade. So you would have had a small stop out on that. This one right here, you would have had profit. This one over here, you would have had profit. This one right here, another small stop out. This one over here, you would have had some pretty good profit on that. This one over here, obviously some pretty good profit. This one over here, some pretty good profit. You can see it just happens over and over again, right? But that's how you would just use the alerts, all right? And you can see the software that we have here is it just works on whatever you want it to work on. You just have to find a time frame that suits you, right? A time frame where you're comfortable with the risk that's involved with the trade. When I say risk, again, I mean how much money you're going to risk on every trade. Okay, when I'm talking about futures, it's per contract. When you're talking about Bitcoin and all that, it's actual dollar amount. When with stocks, it's an actual dollar amount per share. But that's basically what it's all about, right? I wanted to see how handy these alerts are, and you can set them up to alert yourself in many different ways so you don't miss anything. All right? Thanks for checking it out.